Let's see if anybody shows up
Because
whilst
there's
we
stuff in
eat.
my face.
Whilst we eat.
Yeah.
But your dad will do the Katie Roberts too. Daddy King,
Really, any of those.
any Katie Roberts, honestly. If you are just ready,
Every series is fantastic.
mhm, yes. And everything is like so quick, but it's so fucking good. Oh, it's
It's not
so
like
fucking
porn
good.
without plot.
No, it's not porn without plot.
Porn without plot.
No. There is plot, especially the Desperate Measures series, because the Desperate Measures, the Wicked Villain, Desperate Measures is like each book does go into the other, where you see characters and like actually overall story arc too. But also because it takes place in a BDSM club as well.
I love that you're like,
I've been in this world. I'm like, I have control issues, so it's not for me. But like, I like reading it. Mhm.
I think
There
I'm
it goes.
not great. I'm not great at role plays because I have a lot of cringe moments.
Mm-hmm.
So I like reading about it because I was like, it is so creative, but not in this way. Not in that way.
I'm just gonna put it on this thing. On this corn, maybe. I was like in the car and I was like, I forgot my tripod. No, it's okay. Like, we'll see if anybody joins. Because I set up like a live thing today, but it wouldn't let me open the one that I set up. I don't know. I could totally do carne asada again.
I love them.
Okay, how is the brisket?
Ooh, good.
Good.
But I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it so good. I miss the
Really good. The fried chicken was like perfect. It wasn't too crispy, but like enough, and the chicken inside was really soft. Mhm. Mhm.
So I'm gonna get my toothpicks tomorrow. I had my back cauliflower. It's not a joke.
Some cauliflower is not a joke. I'd be like, what is this?
So that's my book come out really soon last week. Fun stuff. Actually, I thought it was gonna be yesterday. Everybody's putting it on time and every yesterday. And then called me like Monday after I met this. And she's like, so by the way, and I was like, I thought it was the 18th. I'm like, no. What time you have to go? No, that was last week. So technically it's done. Now what I have to go do is so they technically threw a hole through your crown to get into the root canal to like redo it and like retreat it, which was interesting. It was a lot of like poking and prodding. It was really root canals like the weirdest thing ever. I don't know if you had that, but they're fun. By fun I mean listenable. They don't hurt, but they're definitely like you feel like you're doing this the whole time.
Oh no. Oh no.
But because they threw a hole through the cheek the crown, and then they fill it with like temporary filling, and then you gotta go to your dentist to get it like really done. So before we go to it feels really weird.
Hey. Sorry, I'm blocking the whole camera. I'm not good at these games. I'm gonna see like random people. It's okay. Forget the other table. Forget the other table. I put my headphone in so at least you can probably hear me. But we're with Vanya and Roxanne today. Vanya and Roxanne. Vanya does the YATL Instagram. Roxanne works for the library system doing different things, but she's not a librarian, guys, so don't ask her librarian questions, okay? Like, but let's see. Our origin story is Decatur Book Festival. I was like, I'm gonna tag along with y'all. You guys are stuck with me now. It's fine.
Because I think you had shown up to a couple YTL shows.
Mm-hmm.
So then I think I invited you to the breakfast, and because I knew you, I invited you to the breakfast, right? It was the breakfast, right? Yeah.
Yep.
And so yeah, we were like, we're just gonna hang out.
Right, because everybody else was like, well, we're friends, and we're like, okay, bye.
We weren't sitting together.
No, we were not.
We had people between us, and they're like, it was later when we started going to the panels, and we all were like, this is great.
Right. This is our vibe right here. This is where we belong.
It was a festival.
Yeah. I sent them well, rude for them. I sent them a message asking if they were doing the festival.
Were they?
They said they're doing something small, nothing, not as big as it has been, and more information to come. Like one of those types of messages.
I wonder if they're going to do booths.
That's what I wonder.
What? That wasn't really like booths. But we didn't really go to there.
We went to the panels, yeah.
Yeah, but the booths pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
People went to those booths.
Mm-hmm.
They really what pays for it.
Because I met a girl doing one of my things, and she was like, "You should really sell it to Cater Book Festival," doing one of my outdoor candle events. Yeah. I was like, that would be a lot of fun. Oh, work, a lot of fun. Yeah, it would tie me up. I bet to make Eric, this is your day. No, can't be that way. Right. You're doing great, Boo. You're doing great. Hey, Jess. He would totally kill me. Eric would be like, I don't even work here. He'd be like, you don't even pay me. I'd be like, I pay you. Let's see. My friend Jess popped in. My friend Alyssa popped in. Not that many. Only 2 people right now. It always starts off pretty slow, though. Yeah. Instead of the gram. So, she does from Just to You Services on the socials and has a website. She does like some like online marketing and like things like that. And also a reader. She gives a lot of good book recommendations. A lot of good book recommendations. Sexy ones.
Give us some recommendations.
Hi, Tracy. Jess, apparently they need some what kind? She's very categorical. So a lot of times I'm like, okay, like I need fantasy, romance, Rex. And so she's very categorical. So like you have okay, dirty is the category, guys. We need dirty romance Rex, okay? This is definitely a dirty squad right here. Oh, that's the worst way to put it. Right. This is the t-shirt.
Like, we're really good at cleaning.
Like, you don't bathe? There's no. I just like when my books talk dirty to me.
Yeah.
That's definitely what I've been reading lately. And that Brie one is definitely all types of dirty, and it goes through all the types of BDSM and just a lot. It's a lot. Like, I'm only like 50 pages in, and I'm just like,
You know, I still want to start
it's a lot. I started one. I put it all up on the internet. But you're right. I did not call you this. So my book club, because it's online. Okay. She doesn't do things. I don't know what she does with her life. Okay, but the first book club book was someone recommended Raise by Tilly Cole. It is the Bratva meets Underground Fighting Ring meets Dirty Sex. It was okay. I would read it. I'm glad we read it because the book club has 2 sides to it. It has a fantasy side or it has a PG-13 side and an R side. And so this was the R side one, but for the PG-13 side, we started off with Legendborn, which was a Thickums book, and that one was really good. So if you're looking for a new fantasy, Legendborn was really fucking good. But Raise was our first dirty book, and it was a recommendation. I don't know. It's going to be June's book. Yes, literally this month. So you're not that far out of the loop. What? I don't know yet. I mean, we should definitely pick June's book. I've been thinking about doing the diviners for the PG-13 books. I haven't read it yet. See? It's not even that long. Dude, my paperback is like this big.
She has like 3 of them. Like, she has multiple copies of this. So it's great.
Okay, well, what do you think?
Read it.
Okay, wait, no, Jess, I am chatting with others. I'm chatting with these two. These two are joining us for Wind Down today.
They're laughing at us.
They are laughing at us, but like, they're terrible friends because they didn't. Yeah, they honestly. I also have my headphone in because it's loud in the restaurant, so you probably can't hear their back talk. That's what it is right now. It's back talk. But Jess, we need dirty romance recs. And also, guys, we gotta start thinking about books for June's book club picks, the PG-13 version. Oh, Charles, I'm not even talking. Let me see. I guess I should see. What the hell is this? Charles, go away. Den of Vipers was suggested. Den of Vipers. What you eating? We're doing tacos. It does not have to be fantasy. I just needed to get back into fantasy because it's been so long since I've read fantasy. Fate as well as what? She did the Vikings books, right? I just needed the covers. We're eating tacos and tequila and tapas, and they filmed this place up to talk about we need tables by 8.
7:15.
Well, yeah, we're chilling.
I was reading the Brave series.
And so now they're gonna help. They claim they didn't know I had a book club.
Brave by Tracy Wolf.
So they're gonna try and pick this next June book club, apparently. So I'm just watching the things go by. This was too spicy for me. What? I mean, like, it's good, but like, it's not the vibe I wanted today. Yeah. It's not the vibe. Mm-hmm.
It's funny because I love pineapple, and if I want the spices out of it, it kind of like it's like
It burns a little bit. Mm-hmm. And so I was thinking about getting a house margarita with pineapple. See if I can do that.
See, don't you want to come? Tell her she needs to do it.
Listen,
everybody. Tell her she needs to do a boudoir shoot.
I really want to do a boudoir shoot, but then I look at myself naked and I'm like, and I'm like, I am a bowling ball. I mean, I do need to go shopping.
Go shopping. We'll find some fun stuff.
Okay.
And when you feel fun and awesome in your lingerie, then you'll be like, all right.
Okay, yes, all that needs to happen. I really do want to do a boudoir shoot, guys.
Like I'm in the spotlight now, and I'm like, I don't read, I don't know what books are.
Trust me, I understand that. I understand that completely. Mm-hmm. When people are like, "What's your favorite book?" and I'm like, "I don't know. What are books? I don't know what books are."
And then it's like a cringe-worthy one that I'm like, I read only that one. Completely represents who I am.
Exactly why, right?
That's why we're saying Crave. Oh, that's not Crave. It's not Crave.
Isn't Crave old?
Well, Fresh Crave.
Okay.
I just hate a heroine that like sticks to that. I have no idea what's going on around me, and I like sort of kind of look out for it.
Yeah.
My answer, so like weird. Pride Keeper's Daughter. That was good.
Pride Keeper's Daughter. Fire Keepers. Oh, is that the pretty cover?
Yeah, that's so pretty.
Oh, I have that book. I do have that book. Firekeeper.
necessarily fantasy, but that was good.
It's not for fantasy. It's just considered PG-13. Guys, we need a PG-13 book club book for June. I mean, and an R-rated one, which is why I'm trying to get Jess to make me a list.
You know what I did? Have you read A Song of Right the Moonlight?
I have not yet. It's on my to-read list. I'd sound like it's definitely on my TBR. So I think, because didn't the second one come out?
Oh, I think the second one's about to come out.
Okay, because I was like, I think I saw a cover.
Bear,
Charles, go away.
Charles has just been around.
He's just a friend, kind of. Okay, no, Charles, you're a friend. Okay, you don't text me anymore, but it's fine. Charles, pick a book for me. You've been a full lead for anime lately? I wouldn't be able to help you with the anime conversation.
Nobody's
Oh,
I can help others.
I can help others. It's fine. I would just be sitting here staring at you like. Be like, yes, definitely. I don't do horror, Charles. I do not do horror. I do not do horror. I don't do scary movies. I don't do horror. Ooh, PG-13 to add to the list. Game Changer by Neil Schusterman. I haven't finished Scythe the last two. I've only read Scythe. But I think the second one is on my Kindle though. But I told you didn't read fantasy like at all during school because you gotta get into fantasy. You gotta wrap your head around it. Romance you can just like, you know.
I just thought,
But we can add the Game Changer, or I'm gonna have to go through the comments later, right? By Neil Schusterman. Thunderhead is best of the three. How do I print comics? I've never done YouTube live from my phone. Okay, stop reading, apparently. Because you're reading a lot these days, apparently. No, we aren't reading. No, you're good. Like, is she hiding? Why is she hiding? Yes. Vic and Fox. We might. Are we getting more tapas? Perfect. I think she just judged us wholeheartedly. So bad for wanting tapas, more food. Cemetery Boys. Ooh, I have that book. So you haven't read it? Aha! I have heard Cemetery Boys is really good. That's a good choice, guys. And next month is Pride Month. That's a good choice. I'm definitely gonna add. Neil Schusterman is definitely an ad to put that on the list for things to read. So maybe we'll do Cemetery Boys next month for PG-13. Okay, now we need some smut. Smut. We need some smut, guys. That's the ceiling. I forgot my tripod at home, guys. Low Simbo. Low Simbo. My friend Giselle, she's Colombian, and she'll say, I mean, enjoy. I mean, all we're talking about is how delicious all of it is. So, We wanted to do more carne asada, right?
Did you have a medium or medium rare?
We did it medium.
Do you want to try ceviche?
I don't think I know what ceviche is.
If you are into what ceviche is, it's good. Ceviche is a Chinese style. It's got scallops and fish pretty much cooked into the meat. So it'll be
I like
like
scallops and
raw on the
fish.
inside, and the outside is cooked with different
I do.
then you like a lot of
Oh,
citrus
fine,
and a
fine.
lot of veggies, and what I would recommend.
Calamari is always good to me. I know.
To be honest, we've tried so much. That's not a question, because I know that there's reservations, and it's gonna at 8. The table should be clear to us and everything. We gotta check with Nikki to see where we are. Okay. Sometimes we have cancellations, or we can move people around. So okay, like just let us know. Like we have to move. Yeah, no, I'll let her know to make sure that you guys kind of.
Thank you. Just let us know.
Like now that we know, we think we want to stay a little longer. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, absolutely.
But I guess carne asada and calamari, or do you want to do ceviche? I'll let you. Come on, you choose.
I want calamari. Okay.
Okay.
My favorite calamari.
Ooh, question: is it possible to do a house margarita with pineapple?
It's like a slash, like the pineapple margarita.
Yeah.
I'll do one of those too.
Yeah. Thank you, ma'am. Yeah, it was just hitting wrong. This one was. I didn't like the way it hit. I didn't like the way it hit. I didn't like the way it hit. And it burned. We're reading Cemetery Boys. Put it in the thing. I actually have that one on my Kindle. That's beautiful. That's flipping. It is beautiful. Yes. But it's adorable. Yes. Nice. Vanya is working on a middle grade graphic novel, and she just gave us a little sneak peek of her photo of her art for her story, and it's so beautiful. Y'all are talking about cheese. Someone's having wine and cheese. Tracy's having wine and cheese right now. We're having margaritas and tapas. And Jess, I'm still waiting for the smut. Stop talking about cheese, Jess. The recommendations for the smut, y'all. So dirty. You know, like Steph has me reading Bree's Submission. Yeah, it's like it's a long series. And so, but the first 3 were free. So, which is dirty. It's good though. Really good. Guys, this is complicated. This is hard. Can y'all hear me? Look at that. I'm still mad my barbacoa taco is just like jizz everywhere.
I'm really proud of myself that I don't have anything in my booth.
I mean, I went first, so. Lucky I just have on a t-shirt. Okay, good. Glad you guys can hear me. I was like, you guys can hear me? Okay, good, thanks.
They're talking to themselves in the chat.
Okay, good. I'm waiting. I'm waiting to see the Rex. I'm waiting, guys. I know. We're adding to our wish lists and good reads. And so, yeah. I was like, well, we gotta have wine. I was like, if we're going out to eat, first of all, they dragged me out of the house today, guys.
Yes.
They made me get, we're all vaccinated. We've been dressed. We put on some real clothes. And we got out of the house. They said sometimes they can hear you guys. Hey. Because I'm definitely getting churros, so they can't kick us out until I have churros. And the tres leches cake. I mean, that was a look of, I mean, you offered, but like, I don't really want to.
I mean, like, I was going to see it. Depends on my house. Yeah, like,
I feel like you guys should just get your own and stop playing. Like, not really to stop playing. Right, like, just stop playing. Like, right, like, no, we have piled to this table with food and tapas.
by the way, I will say that I am encouraged by the fact that there's so many people COVID was never a thing.
True.
Yeah,
It feels good.
I just think that this demographic has vaccinated too.
This, I do believe that, actually. The
Especially like in a dead area. If you were like in like Blue Jay or something, I'd be like,
yeah. Obviously. You are endangering me, first by calling it the Chinese virus, and secondly by telling me it was not a thing. Oh, we happy. We're cheering. How can you? Banning mask mandates. Like, right. Fine you.
didn't need to be a thing. It was like, people decide. The other time was really
Guys, you can like filter this stuff. Really. Okay. Waiting. I can't type in here, guys. This is so odd. This is why I don't really do these things from my computer. Jess, I'm very disappointed in you. Normally you are ready. I feel like she's finding the correct list. Jess, you better be finding the correct list, the correct spreadsheet. I know you have the list. Okay, Jess, where are you with the smut Rex? Oh, did you just say Crave by Shay? You said Crave by Shay Sanders. Someone recommended that. Apparently not dirty enough. So y'all. Oh, guys, we don't want YA dirty. We want dirty. Jess is out eating too, so no list currently from Jess. Okay, fine. That's okay. And yes, you're right. Normally my issue with your list, Jess, is that they're normally like book 4 or book 5 instead of book 1. Okay. So Crave is not dirty enough, so think dirtier. Oh, they want some taboo shit. They said think Katie Roberts already. If you haven't read Katie Roberts, please read Katie Roberts. And so that is true. Not all of her stuff is taboo. I have not yet. I don't know. I don't know. Because you start to yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh yes. Thank you.
So the producer is really fun because it's like seven brothers have sort of been like ousted.
Hey, hold on. Unconditional QB Tyler. I haven't read it, but it's taboo. Well, we don't want you to have read it. They're looking it up. Unconditional QB. Is Tyler also in the name, or is it a author? By QB Tyler. Ah, I was hoping that was a meet. I'm on my phone, so I can't look it up.
Ooh, it's free.
Ooh, it's free. QB Tyler is the author.
Oh, the person is called Abel. Abel, and then the second one is called Robert.
Okay, hold on. Focus.
Yeah.
Unconditional. I don't know. Thank you. Okay, but what is it about?
Oh, what QB is about? Sorry.
I can't look it up. I'm on my phone.
It's very late.
Ooh, hot. These are hot. They fresh.
These two were connected, and then 10 years later, in a time span, and they're different, but he's got to keep her safe.
With his penis. Gotta keep her safe with his penis. Hannah and the Hot Hockey Gods by Dizzy Hooper. That is a recommendation from Jess.
I like it, the hockey.
Huh?
Hockey?
Hockey. Like puck.
Yeah, I like those.
Ooh, reverse harem. I do and enjoy reverse harem. Ooh. Some stress relief. It said done. So you guys, that wasn't so hard giving a number. I was about to say, there's half an empanada left over here too.
Get it.
There we go. Guys, we've just been eating. This is like when Tracy goes, okay, that's now on my TBR. The hockey god. Dizzy. Hold on, I can scroll. Dizzy Hooper.
I'm just Googling it.
Wow, she's just Googling it. But is it on Kindle Unlimited? Love me a KU. Ooh, Tracy says, and the author has more reverse harem.
I appreciate it. But I have a very soft spot for figure skater stories.
But could you imagine all of the stuff that would happen on the ice? Could be melting the ice. Zamboni will be needed afterwards. Gotta go into the Finley bus. That's a good one. That's a good one. Imagine how flexible she is. Like, and then a hockey player just I don't know. Last time we got together, we wrote a whole book about our waiters. So yes, it's hot and has a plot for only 142 pages. That's what someone said. That's what Joe said.
So Katie Roberts' latest taboo story is about a girl that
Talking to Katie Roberts now.
oversaw her assets, which like each book that she kind of gets to and goes with book comes out. So on their 25th birthday, I believe, when he's supposed to like his relationship is over essentially, she takes advantage of that because they do like roleplay of all the other birthdays and never really were able to do anything. And I was like, yeah, that was good. That was fun. That was
Katie Roberts always does it well.
She really does.
She does it well. Because you're like,
about like 7 brothers, and each of them, in order to sort of like reclaim their like integrity of soul, sort of fate a coup, and in order to solidify their like rule over it, they each take at least one guy, but each of the books actually go being like a princess. So it's always a bit fun.
Katie Roberts. It's the same author, but not the same series. Yeah. Katie Roberts has a large backlist and a new list. Yes. Yeah, that's a whole series. And so she has a lot. Yeah. I love being on her Patreon because she'll give teasers. Yes. I have not yet, but I love being on her Patreon. She gives teasers.
She has this thing that she wants to do. If there's supervision, someone to write for it.
It's so good.
I love it.
Honestly, like you'll be reading Katie Roberts and you're like, I don't even have a daddy king, but I might have a daddy king. And,
she does it really well.
But I do. Yeah. But if Katie Roberts wrote it, I want a monster fight book. Guys, find you a friends group that you can talk smut with. And it's completely normal to talk smut with your friends group and eat at a large amount of food.
The dirtiest thing you will ever see. Is it? I end up in some weird corners of Twitter. Okay.
Ooh, that sounds like another good one. Just have you read Frankie's Love? God, I don't like this. Like the chat doesn't stay up. Have you read Frankie's Loves? Frankie Loves 6 Men of Alaska series. It's another reverse harem. I'm gonna have to go back through this whole chat and write all these books down. Also, if you guys are on my Patreon, the poll is up for the Zoom call next week. You guys can look at the calamari. You guys get to have lemon. No one's gonna post the lemon. It's on my phone now. It's fine. It's fine. Just
Where?
find it. Find the monster dick. Wait, monster art and monster dick. Okay. Nice. Good. Okay. If you like sci-fi smut, just recommend Cheryl Brooks's Cat Star Chronicle series. Sci-fi smut. Cheryl Brooks's Cat Star. The chat disappears. I have to bring it up. Cheryl Brooks's Cat Star Chronicle series. Mm-hmm. Wait, I forgot I have headphones in. Y'all can hear me, honey. Their sexual talents were the envy of the galaxy. Damn, that's a large amount of area. This carne asada is just so good. Please eat it before I eat it all. I'm like, it's just so good. That's how I always feel. I swear I come out of wind down sometimes with just like 30 more books. That I have to read for my book club. Right. I feel like I just... Yes. 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 Yes, Katie. Katie Roberts with the monster smut. Write that book, girl.
Late 2021, early 2022.
Girl, that's too long, Katie.
Have you read Queen?
No.
Or one of the first? Either way.
I just need to dive in the Katie Roberts backlist. I think that's the one I wanted. That's the series I wanted to read next. I think was the vampire series. But I'm telling you, the Disney ones, so fucking good. They're fun because you're like, wait, what's Tink doing? And then you're like, oh, hey, Hook, what's going on?
Okay, but I read the Boila Korean
Oh.
Okay, so it's called Not Another Fairy Tale, and it's by a Filipino artist.
Not Another Fairy Tale by Azriel Santi.
And the main characters are Roy Ariel.
Oh. And this is Korean manga?
And when you read it on webtoon, and it's free. Webtoon app. This is King Triton.
On the webtoon app. Ooh, hey, King Triton. Oh, hey.
Now let me show you her.
Show me Ursula.
It's your boy Ursula.
Oh, hey, it's your boy.
And then Macho for it. But he's a beautiful female man. And it's him because they go on something plans. And I'm just like,
It's okay. I'm just gonna keep scrolling. Okay. I don't really know what the story is about, but the artwork, the artwork. I, I'm looking respectfully.
gaze respectfully. Okay, but have you read a month before on WebTube? I started. Well, yeah, I couldn't put that down. Someone recommended to me like maybe about a year ago, and I was like, yeah, yeah, sure. And I literally stayed up till like 2 a.m. reading that shit. I read
What is this?
Olympus War.
Tell me more.
So it's WebTube. It's like about the 70s and 80s.
Yeah.
I don't even know what else to say about it. It's really well done. It's sort of like the modernized version of Olympus. But the artist brings a lot. It's really pretty, but also brings a lot of like humor into it.
Mhm.
So sometimes it's a little bit heavy as well.
So what I'm understanding is I need to download the Webtoons app and
I
lose
wish that maybe I just don't find like
lose my life.
the stuff enough stuff to read on Webtoon or something. I know there's so much. I feel like I get overwhelmed. I shall tell you.
My friend will tell us.
But yeah, like this is the page. So like you'll get an idea of the art style.
Mhm.
Yeah, and there's like 100. There's 70 episodes. There's 100.
Oh god. Oh god.
But they're pretty good. Yeah. And they're so good that you like you don't even realize the nighttime has passed. You'll be in a time warp, and suddenly it's like Friday. Oh, okay. We'll make a list.
Make a list.
There's just a lot.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you for looking out for me. I need all the help I can get, guys. You know, all the help. I just I just partake in the world.
How did we barely touch me?
Because everything else started to come out, and it's like at the end of the day, and then at the end of the day, it was queso. You know, exactly.
And then we can also still
Mhm. You know, just calamari sticks. It's fine. It's fine. Thank you. Thank you. It did not hurt me. It didn't.
Fine.
Oh, an older one. The Tessa Bailey book.
I love Tessa Bailey.
We have some Tessa Bailey fans. Tessa Bailey's Crash Out. But if it's older, because Crash Out, because recent Tessa Bailey has been very rom-commy, contemporary, cute. I've enjoyed the story for what it a recent one, Fix Her Up, and the other one. There's another one, but definitely Fix Her Up. I enjoyed Fix Her Up, but it was a sports romance, and so and okay, but what's Crash Out say? Does it say dick in the badge?
Yeah. She's medical. She's the cure for every song he's ever written. Each one laced with glitter and hearted puppy love. Now with his hugely successful band, he's determined to be Sarge. Determined to prove to Jasmine that he turned into every inch that man has always needed.
You say every inch? Okay, I think that's a peen joke. Because like who just writes every inch the man she's ever needed? Like that's not that phrase. That's not how that phrase works. Every inch.
In the same vein, Happy Ever After playlist I just read by Abby Jimenez. Happy Ever playlist, and he like it's I think it's like second or third book in the series, but like her ex-fiance passed away, and his dog happens to be her car, and it's his dog, and he's apparently this like very famous musician, and then they start texting each other and they start seeing each other.
It kind of sounds like a happier version of The Air He Breathes by Brittany C. Cherry. I mean, The Air He Breathes was really good, but it starts off really depressing. But it's really good. No, this is you're dealing with depression throughout it, but like it's good because both sides lost a loved one. And so, The Air He Breathes by Brittany C. Cherry. Maybe there's a lot of books called The Roommate.
Okay. It's about Rosie Danner, and she moves out to LA. And turns out the guy that she likes is like, oh, I'm not living here in the summer, and she's like, what the fuck? I'm down with
Right.
You've been my crush.
Right.
There's like a roommate guy, and she's like, stranger danger. Turns out he's a corpse.
Nice. And we do love it, and we will send that to me. The Roommate by what?
Rosie Danner.
By Rosie Danner. The Roommate. Danny. We do love it. We do love a porn star roommate. Heart of gold, dick of steel. Okay. That's kind of like good. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys. So this has been so erratic. Jess has to read the Rosie Danner sequel. They have an arc for it. So there's going to be a sequel. Unless it's already out and she just hasn't read the arc yet. Because that happens to me.
Isn't it the same, like, you know, but it's not the same? Oh, yeah, the intimacy is the same.
Yeah.
I got it. I already know.
Silly. Okay, guys. I'm going to sign off for tonight. She hasn't read the arc yet. I'm going to sign off for tonight. You know, normally I'll speak to you guys all night. But I just feel like this is a little chaotic. It's a little chaotic, and there's a lot going on, and you can't hear like them, and you really should want to hear them more than you want to hear me. Yeah. And so, but you guys have a good night. I'll see you guys next time, and look out for updates on the book club now that we have some ideas on what we're reading. Okay. So, bye. They say bye.